So let's go ahead, inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, you're gonna take a forward fold and you're gonna catch a hold of those light weights in your hands. Inhale, you're gonna lengthen flat back, so you're doing a narrow row, pulling those weights to the side of the body. Exhale, go ahead, fold. Bend the knees, keep them bent. You're gonna bring the weights to the chest, elbows in, and then go ahead and extend them overhead. So we're in that chair pose once again. This time we just have those weights. So hands about shoulder distance, elbow creases are pointing in, shoulders down, away from the ears. This is on the inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna glide those elbows in, airplane those arms back. Let's rewind. Inhale, take them back to the shoulders, press overhead. Exhale, forward fold, weights to the mat, tuck your chin. Narrow row, inhale, flat back, weights to hips, pull in. Exhale, weights to the mat. Now when you take it through the vinyasa, you can keep your hands on your weights if that's more comfortable for your hands and your wrists. Otherwise, you can take your hands onto the mat. But all this is the same. You're gonna step or jump those feet back, find that plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, pick your hips up. Downward facing dog, take a breath. All right, it's gonna be that right leg. Inhale, pick that right leg all the way up. Left heel up. Exhale, you're gonna shift forward. Step your right foot directly in between your thumbs. Now we're rising up, you're gonna take those weights with you. So working with your inhale, pull the weights to the chest, punch them overhead as you rise up, press and lunge with the weight. So remember, we're staying really low into the front knee, core is really tight, wrists are stacked directly over the shoulders. Make sure you're not over gripping here into the weights. Take into that warrior two. So to get there, we're gonna pull the weights back into the chest, drop the back heel, open them up, but when you're working with the weights, keep a little micro bend into those elbows. Reverse your warrior. So left hand is gonna come to the back hip, punch the right weight all the way up towards the ceiling, and then to get out of this, you're gonna pull the weights in, turn towards the front, place them down, hands on the weights or hands on the mat. We're gonna take it through a vinyasa. Step your right foot back, take it through that chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog, take a breath. Left leg, inhale, left leg high. Right heel high. Exhale, go ahead and step it through. Really control that movement. Grab those weights here. You're gonna pull them into the chest. Pick your chest up. Punch them overhead. All right, find that crescent lunge. Sink down really deep. Full extension of the arms. I really should have clipped up my hair for today. I thought a headband would be enough. All right, pull the weights in. Drop the back heel. Open it up. Warrior two. So remember, little micro bend into the elbows. Push the weights in opposite directions. Pull the belly in. Reverse your warrior. Right hand to the back hip. Take that left hand. Punch it high, look up, stay low in that front knee, and then you're gonna pull the weights in, pivot to face the front, plant them down, step that left foot back, take it through that vinyasa at any time. If the vinyasas become too much, just pick your hips straight up to downward facing dog and just skip that part. All right, take a breath. We're gonna make our way back to chair. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, shift the gaze, walk, step, or jump, feet together, top of the mat. We're gonna find that flat back with that narrow row. So pull them into the side of the body, hug those elbows in, exhale, fold. Bend the knees, keep them bent, weights into the chest, we're rising up, find that chair pose. Airplane arms, go ahead, kick them back. So we're gonna start to modify here. Different sun beams. So you're gonna pull them back in single leg stand. So you're gonna stand all the way up, pull your right knee in, and establish your balance. So shoulders down, tuck the hips, lower belly in. Keep the right foot flexed or point the toe, whatever feels better. Extend that leg, you're gonna pulse that leg. So you're gonna take the toe down, all the way up. Down, lift, down, lift, lower, lift. Notice how nothing else in the body has changed. Everything else is really still. We're gonna live for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pulse in 2. Now we're gonna lift and hold, pulse the legs, little movement. Keep it small, keep the leg locked, lifting and lowering. Lighten up the weight, the grip on the weight just a little bit. I'm gonna count you down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rebend into the knee. Come back to that single leg stand, curtsy squat. So you're gonna cross the right foot behind, ball that right foot down. Hold those weights into the chest and try to create a nice long spine. So weights come together. I'm keeping that spine nice and long, shoulders back. Pull your left foot back, right foot forward. We're gonna do full range curtsy squats. So inhale here, exhale, bend into the knees, sink low, re-extend. We're gonna speed up a little bit. So we go low, lift, low, lift. So the entire left foot is grounded in the mat. You're on just the ball of the back foot. Keep those hips square, full range down and up. So at this point, now that we've grabbed a hold of the weights, we can really change that breath out of the ujjayi breathing and into a little bit more of an exercise style breath. So we can let go of the restriction in the back of the throat. You can inhale through your nose, exhale out your mouth, whatever feels good. I'm gonna count you down. 8, 7, 6, 5, pulse in 4, pulse in 3, 2, here we go. Pulse, small movements. We're still on the same side, still on that same leg. We're trying to do a little burnout here. Small little movements up and down. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Single leg stand. So you're gonna start to pick that right leg back into the chest, weights overhead, settle in that chair pose, right foot meets the left, bend into the knees. Airplane arms, so just swing those arms back, little those out forward. Good, inhale, push those weights high. Exhale, forward fold. Weights to the mat. Inhale, flat back with that narrow row. Exhale, plant the weights or the hands, take it through that vinyasa. Follow your breath. Settle here. Right leg knee to nose 3 times. We're just adding on a little bit. Inhale, the right leg goes up. Pick the left heel high. Drive the knee to the nose for 3. Tighten it up. Pull it in. Inhale, kick it high. 2. Pull it in. Kick it high. Last one. Inhale, kick it high. This one we're going to step through. Find that crescent lunge. So step your right foot directly in between the thumbs. Grab a hold of those weights. Wait for your inhale. Weights come to the chest and overhead. Punch them high. Take a moment to find your balance. Remember, body is square towards the front. So we're going to add a shoulder press here. Turn your palms to face forward. So we're going to bend into the elbows while we tap that back knee down. It might get all the way down to the mat, it might not. So we're going to start to bend the back knee, cactus the arms, re-extend and push them up. So we lower, lift, lower, lift. You can go faster, you can go slower. You can always keep the back knee down and just push through the arms, all right? Extend, low. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, 4, 3, pulse in 2, and 1. So take the weights onto the hips, really bend into that back knee or pulsing that back leg up and down. Small little movement. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. Re-extend the back leg. Go ahead, punch the weights overhead. Coming right back to that crescent lunge. Open up to warrior 2. Drop the back heel. Weights come into the chest. Go ahead, open them up. from there, just reverse the warrior. Left hand to the back hip, right hand punch the weight up, hold the weights in, pivot to face the front, plank them down, step the right foot back, take it to that vinyasa. Feet up and down, you're facing dog, catch your breath. All right, we're gonna make our way back up to the top of the mat. We're gonna take that left side. Inhale to the heels, bend the knees, shift the gaze, walk, step, or jump. Remember, halfway lift with that narrow row. Hold those elbows in, come up halfway. Exhale, down. Bend the knees, you're gonna keep them bent. Find that chair pose, weights go overhead. So you're gonna pull them in, punch them up, sink down nice and low. Airplane weights, weights go back. Now as we re-extend, take that left leg up. Single leg stand, take the left leg up. Weights overhead, find your balance. All right, extend the leg. Full range, you're gonna lift the leg up, down, So weights are directly over the shoulders. You're staying really tall, core is tight. You're going for that full range. Up, down, lift, lower, exhale, lift, lower. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, pulse in 4, 3, pulse in 2, and 1. Keep the leg up, small movement, pulse. Now you can always use it with the bent knee if you need to. Otherwise, keep the leg fully extended, lock out the leg. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bend into the knee, courtesy squat. So we're gonna cross that left leg behind. Keep the upper body and hips square towards the front of the room. Bring those weights in towards the chest. Full range, courtesy squat. So we're gonna lift, lower. So maintain that straight spine as you do this. And this is full range. So you go all the way up, all the way down. Lift, lower. Most of the weight is in that right foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pulse in 2. Last one, here we go. Pulse those legs, so stay low. Little movements, up and down. Manage your breath. Here we go, I'm gonna count you down. 8, pulse. 7, pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Single leg lift. So go ahead, punch the weights up. Redraw that left knee in. Left foot meets the right. Sink into that chair. Sweep those arms back, airplane arms. Re-extend them up. Weights to the mat, forward fold. Inhale, narrow row, halfway lift. Exhale, take it through that vinyasa. Weights to the mat, walk, step, or jump the feet back. Take it through, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog, take a breath. All right, it's gonna be the left leg knee to nose 3 times. Inhale, that left leg goes up, your right heel goes up. With your exhale, knee to nose, drive it in for 3. Inhale, pick it up. 2. Last one. Pull it all the way in. Inhale, reach it all the way up. Exhale, you're gonna step it through. So, crescent lunge, if you're working with the weights, take those weights with you. Start by lifting your gaze up. Use your inhale. Weights come into the side of the body. Go ahead, press them up. Square the body to the front. Shoulder press. Turn the palms to face forward. We're gonna bend the back knee. Cactus those arms. Re-extend. Okay? We go lower, lift, lower, lift. Remember, if you need to modify at any time, you can keep the back knee down, take the work out of the back leg, take it out of it. Otherwise, we go down, lift, exhale, lower, lift. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, pulse in 4, 3, pulse in 2, and 1. Stay low, pulse the leg, pulse, pulse. Good, stay low, chest is up, lighten the weight, or lighten the grip in the hands. 8, 7, 6, 5, I'm sweating you guys. 4, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Press and lunge. Push the weights overhead. Warrior 2. Drop the back heel. Weights into the chest. Open them up. Little bend to the elbows. Reverse your warrior. Punch it high. Pull the weights in. Pivot to face the front. Plant them down. Take it through that vinyasa. Step the front foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few breaths in, few breaths out. Alright, let's finish this out. Inhale, if the heels bend, the knees shift the gaze. Walk, step, or jump. Feet together. Narrow row. Halfway lift. Exhale, go ahead, fold. Alright, bend the knees. Keep them bent. Find that chair pose. Weights go overhead. Airplane them back. Weights back overhead. Go ahead, come up to a stand. Weights down by your side.